So is it a mentality like
Why it is, I feel that one is that language is a barrier because people don't speak English.
so one?
I think that Russians have to be more flexible with their terms of business. In Arabic they say khali wali, means okay fine, don't do it.
Yeah, khali wali.
Khali wali means forget it.
Wali in Russian also makes some sense. It's like get away. Okay, let's talk about some sensitive questions.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
as of now, as per your opinion, even it's in general, we don't see lots of products, equipment, services on international markets from Russia.
Yeah, we don't.
So, as per your opinion, what is the reason why we don't sell a lot from Russia to international markets?
I have not seen. I'll just start with something very basic.
Okay.
There are probably just a couple of Russian restaurants, but you'll find tons and tons of Italian, Mexican, Indian, Chinese, Japanese restaurants also, country like Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But Russia you barely find.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any, I've probably seen one or two supermarkets of a Russian supermarket, just a small outlet, that too, in a place, such a huge country like UAE, I have not seen. Why it is, I feel that one is that language is a barrier because people don't speak English.
So actually, this is what I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
So is communication lacking to make the business with Russia?
So I think that everybody in Russia, or I think English is an international language, and whether you know any other language or not, you should definitely know English to be in any country. So that makes a huge difference. The second thing is that people, I feel that Russian people don't like to open up a lot, and they're not open to the idea of business outside, or they don't know how to do it, or they have not been advised to do it. It can be either or.
So is it a mentality like a different mentality which stops Russian products from moving to national markets?
Yes, because it's a mentality because we feel that the impression is that we're not interested to do business. We are fine as we are. This is the impression we get.
So this is the impression any buyer gets from Russia, right?
This is the general feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And that is because, again, you can't explain yourself in English. That's a very important thing. Second thing is there is no excitement or passion to come out of Russia and sell. But this should be there because Russia has amazing products. From what I have seen, at least twice now, your products are very good. And I think if the products are so good, they can easily compete with any international product from UK, Canada, US. They're actually buying from you and branding and selling it at a higher price.
It happens a lot.
So
yeah.
why shouldn't you do it? This is what I feel.
So is it like marketing issue?
It's marketing and it's also awareness. So, like if you are, as an example, if you're producing something in the mountains and you believe it's 100% natural, write it on the pack, it's 100% natural. If it's organic, get an organic certification. If there is no animal product mix in it, call it vegan. You know, you'll sell your own products at a much more higher price. It will be more profitable for you. Improve your packaging, just go online, check the trends of the market, see what is moving, and obviously these are very important things, otherwise it's very hard to, and of course try to get some understanding on export. Even if you don't export, look it up YouTube, read about it. You know what are documents. When someone tells you terms, you should, these are things to know actually, because when you're talking to somebody who doesn't understand, when, like, let's say you're talking to me, and I tell you, okay, give it to me at FOB, and you say, what is FOB?
So it happens, when you talk to
say,
companies.
okay, what is FOB? Then I'll say, I don't think you know how to do this.
Yeah, sure. But you already have experience of meeting something like, I don't know, maybe 15 companies, so whatsoever. I mean, in general, in total.
Yes.
So what is the, you can already have some understanding of the, let's say, mentality, the attitude to work and everything. So what are the things which you see? You said like you don't see the people passionate to sell their products. Do you feel like they are okay with what they have now, or what is the reason? Why why, as per your feeling, Russians are not willing to sell?
I think that Russians have to be more flexible with their terms of business.
So sometimes it happens like they will say, okay, hi, this is my product, this is
Take it
my
or
price.
leave it. Take it or leave it.
So it
but
happens like that,
doesn't
yeah?
work like this. If someone doesn't want your product, they'll say, okay, leave it. No big deal. But you actually have to make an effort to present your product, to sell your product, to talk about its benefit, to tell them why you should buy it, what is it good for you, how can both of us do business together, why should both of us do business together. These are very important things. Otherwise, the person will just think that you're there because you've come or you've been invited to come and show something. So you came. But that's not the idea.
So it's like
So you should be well prepared.
They think that like you have the product, you have the price, you just come one time, either they buy it or not. I'm not gonna do the second step, yeah?
Yeah.
So I just do the one step. If it doesn't work, so it means like you're not a good buyer for me.
Yeah, like in
This is
Arabic
what
they say
happens.
khali wali, means okay fine, don't do it.
Yeah, Khali wali.
Khali wali means forget it. No
Wali
problem.
in Russian also makes some sense. It's like get away.
Yeah,
This
means
is what it
get
means.
away. It's fine. It's fine. Because this it's fine attitude will not actually take us ahead generally.
Okay, you know why it happens actually? I'll tell you. Because Russia and the Russian market, first of all, as you said, it was really closed for some time. Yeah, like during the Soviet era, when the other parts of the world they were communicating between each other. This is the one thing.
Yeah.
And the second thing, like
People are not aware that.
yeah, and what happens like within the next period of development of the country, the local market and the local consumption was so good that people had no like didn't have any need to go to the international markets because local market was totally sufficient to sell their goods. So you just have the product, you don't have to sell. People buy it from you, and selling is a different thing. It's not just making the product available and waiting for people to buy. We came across many companies who don't even have the proper sales teams. They're just getting the incoming orders and process them.
Yeah.
And this is what they call the sales team.
Yes.
So it happens a lot. So I totally agree. Like we're lacking the sales,
Yes.
sales experience and everything. Yeah, we got some flies which are interested in communication as well. And this is actually what's stopping. So, what is your like, let's say, couple of advices? What we as Russia and the companies from Russia have to do to change it and to sell more on international markets?
I think basically we, like any normal organization or company, you have to have certain processes and compliance in place. You have to have a proper team of people working because one person cannot do everything. It's not normal.
Yeah.
Like you cannot be the owner and the salesman and the cashier and the accountant and collecting the order and also going and transporting it. It's normally not possible, human being. So
But it happens a lot, I can tell you.
Yes, it happens a lot. But it's okay if your business is very small and you don't want to, then this is okay. If you're fine with a small business and you're not interested in going out. But if you're interested in expanding, you have to have a proper team of people. Someone who has an expertise in finance, in accounts, in logistics. You have to meet the standards. You have to maintain your quality control.
Which is already coming to certification department and everything. So it's already a proper big team.
Yes.
And it's like a operational cost for the company.
Yes, so I think it's a good idea to go and actually do some look at how companies are formed. Maybe you all can choose one or two good companies that are established and advise smaller companies in Russia on how to be successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Just show examples of the companies who already went this way.
Yes,
so they can show how it works.
You can show, because if you actually go to people's websites, they'll tell you in 1998 I was like this. Then in 1999 we got 2 people. Then we got 2 more brands. Then we added warehouse.
It's very rare actually in Russia. I mean, on international markets, I've seen a lot like that, but I don't see it a lot
So
on
what
the Russian
I think
websites.
you could do is you could pick up other companies from outside the world and translate it and actually, show it to people.
Okay.
And you don't, I personally, and you don't have to invest a lot of money in the beginning. So you should take small steps and take small confident steps and build your company from small to eventually big. Because anyway, if you're going in the right direction, and you have all your documents in place and you are approved and you're certified and your product and packaging is good, why will anybody not take it? And your pricing has to be, and of course your pricing has to be competitive. That's it. That's basically it. And of course you know, as a person, you should be excited about your product. You should have a vision you should have the vision that you want to go outside Russia and sell your products. You need to have that in your mind. Only then you can do it. Otherwise you cannot do it.
Agree.
Yeah.
Let's hope that whatever we discuss here will
I
help
hope
the
so.
Russian companies to
I
understand
hope
it.
so.
By the way, what we have to do, we'll need to, I don't know, in any way to translate what
Yeah.
we have discussed, so we can make it like deliver the message to the Russian companies.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
talks.
you.
Thank you so much, Marьям.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, bye.